Oh snap, mute mic muted. All right. All right, we finna get straight into this. No edits, no nothing. Week 3 journal. Ooh, snap. All right. So this is my week 3 trading journal recap. Pretty much we do this every single week, and at the end of the week we write down why we think we didn't do well that week, or if we followed our rules, if we stuck to it, if we improved, or how can we improve. And I just do this to show y'all what I go through, what I do at the end of each week, especially through the trading aspect of things. Um, I definitely want to start making more like face to face talking videos with y'all. Got a book, Trading in the Zone, recommended by PB Trading. So yeah, I'll definitely start making videos on this. But honestly, yep, trading journal. Basically, I'll do this every end of the week just so I can show y'all what I do to journal, and if it works, it's just a journey along the entire way. So let's get straight into it. Um, Monday dates are here every time, so you can go back to that day if you ever feel like it. See what actually happened. So, boom. My bias for the day was bullish because we were expecting bullish PD arrays and disrespecting bearish PD arrays. We created a level of bearish rejection at the 1 hour leg down equilibrium and are aiming for a 15-minute bearish FBG right here. Then what confluences did you trade off of? A respect of a 5 and 15-minute FVG. We disrespected a 1 minute bearish FVG. And we created what I thought was Patrick's PDI model. So I set a limit on the highest time frame inversion because of the strength of the candle I saw retraced. Breakdown confidence level was an 8 that day. I entered trades not expecting to win just because of the losing streak I'm on. During during the trade, a 3, the retracement candle was so strong that I figured I would get stopped out because it inverted the 1 minute bullish FVG. After the trade was a 4, it happened so fast it just felt like I did something wrong. What was my risk? 0.8%. Did I follow my trading plan? Yeah, I followed Patrick's PDI model. Stuck to my buys, and it was an A minus setup, and I saw the trade. It played out as expected. Did your strategy play out? Yes. The 1-on-1 was taken off the inversion pick. Oh, what the heck? Oh, okay. We got stopped out right here. So see, this picture was just wasn't what I would expect. All right, win or lose, win. I follow my rules, protect the capital, and I just know that I'm new to this model. So I don't, if you don't know, I don't count winning days as days I've made money. I count winning days as the day that I follow my rules. I made the right steps towards a profitable trader and good habits as a trader. So what can I take from this day? It definitely worked out. I just know that next time if if internal highs are taken, I should remove a limit order because the trade becomes invalid. It's the same as entering break even because the trade become same as entering break even after that because you realize the trade could change. I know it takes time, but I definitely need to build confidence in this model. But I definitely understand it, and of course, I'll make rookie mistakes early on. So this was actually the first day I ever tried this model. As you can see, we created a strong leg down, inversing this thing, but it was so strong to the point to where we took um the accumulation zone. Oh, okay. Where did I? Oh, okay. Boom. So right here, this is what I was looking at. We came down after inversing. I actually don't know why I took this trade. Looking back at this chart, this trade was just not it, chat. If anything, if this was the PDI, we would have inversed this one right here and continued upwards. But it looks like I was aiming to go down Yeah, honestly, I don't know why I took this trade. This is why I go over these my trading journal every week. I don't just trade and then move past it because like you actually see where you're messing up and like you understand why did you take this trade. This doesn't look like the trade you would have took. So here, obviously, I did protect capital. I did follow my rules, but as I can obviously, this being the first time me ever using this model, this was not a PDI model. So yeah, day one right there. Entry 9-9. Daily bias. My current bias is bullish on the day. We have a bullish high time frame SMT with ES claiming Asian lows. We were also respecting a bullish PD array on the 1 hour and 4 hour time frames. Since we're trading inside a 1 hour for value gap right now, I want to see Nasdaq first claim Asian lows, then continue higher, or we claim London highs and move back towards Asian lows, respecting the SMT, since we should respect the 1 hour PD array following our current trend. This is the 15-minute. Guessing the 1 hour PD array is this bullish one right here. And then we see Asian lows, which are already took on ES. And that's the S&P, okay. And yeah, later down the line, we start adding the pictures of ES and NASDAQ, just to let you guys know. This is a great accumulation zone on the 15-minute, but I guess we're going to see, I want to see NASDAQ claim London highs. So, boom, okay. What confluences did you trade off of? We were trading out of a 1 hour FVG. We swept Asian lows on ES and created a bullish SMT. For the trade, a 10, we had an obvious PDI, and the model presented was against me this time. What the heck? Grammarly be trolling me sometimes, chat. Model probability was against me this time. I felt great applying the execution model. I was confident in my execution. I'm very confident with this trade 10 with obvious low time frame inversions. 10, this was a beautiful day, and I obviously saw my execution model. I felt great, and I did all I could to find an A plus setup and execute it. Holy snap, I remember this day. Okay, okay. Did your strategy play out? Yes, it was on the bad side of probability today. So as you can see, we tapped into that 1 hour bullish FVG, create a perfect PDI model on this leg, inverse this. I should have set break even at these equal highs right here, either or, and then wait for it to claim this. Here today, my stop loss got edged. I don't know what caused this candle to reverse this hard. We end up reversing and stopping me out on this day. Um, Two pictures of the same trade. Win or lose, winning day. I followed my strategy and my rules. I found a great execution and followed through. The TP got edged and it was reversed. Great day, 10 out of 10. I guess I felt so good this day because of the like me actually seeing the model and watching it play out after we swept all of these lows and then we traded higher. So what can I take from this? Sticking to my rules and being patient, waiting for a trade. I feel more confident in my strategy and I don't feel bad when I follow my rules. Essentially saying when rules are followed, when the goal that I was chasing for the day is met, it doesn't feel as like as of a letdown or as of a loss that day as to if you were just trading blindsidedly and going anywhere. Entry September 9th, 2025. My daily bias was London and Asian lows, as well as an unclaimed 1 hour and 4 hour, as well as a high time frame and a low time frame SMT, as well as data lows. So this day we had major liquidity draws towards the downside. Bias is strongly bearish. If we claim all sell side liquidity, then we trace back up to Nasdaq all time highs. If we claim Nasdaq all time highs, we seek sell side liquidity. So what I want to say is I pay too much attention to the most recent fair value gaps from the 1 and 4 hour. Now I've seen all time highs disclosed on Nasdaq, I seen all the SMTs, so I was expecting us to continue downwards into this gap and then go back up. But we ended up not trading into that gap and just claiming Nasdaq's all-time highs. Just there, I think, or that was Friday, one of these days. But here we go. S&P 500, same picture. Told you I would start implementing this picture too. So y'all that's the low time from S&T. Now, I mean, ES was at all-time highs as Nasdaq didn't claim those yet. What confidence did I trade off with? 10, confident in my execution recently because I know how it looks. 9, huge candle down and we hit my break even. So our trade is no risk. Lost all emotion. We were risking nothing. That's a very good sign, chat. And then we risk nothing. I follow my rules, so I have no doubts after the trade. What was your risk? A 0.3% risk. Did you follow your trading plan? Yes, we executed on a PDI model and followed all of our rules. How do you feel during the trade? I felt a plethora of emotions, including fear, doubt, confidence. During the trade, I wanted to move my stop to the SMA. It's supposed to be SMT. ChatGPT, come on now. SMT after I hit break even, but I sat on my hands and watched it play out, which is a really good thing to do. I can't stress this enough. If your trade hits break even, do not move your stop back just because you think it will continue to go down or reverse after trading back up to where your stop is. Do not remove your stop loss, bro. Especially if you're in a trend that is bullish and then the trend that is bearish is the opposite of the current daily trend. Um, what I also noticed is this day on the PDI model, it inversed. I should have took profits at the 1 to 1 right here where my break even is instead of getting too greedy aiming for data lows. Even though data lows is a high draw on liquidity, data highs has not been claimed on ES or Nasdaq, and Nasdaq has all-time highs, which shows that we still want to trade higher, especially with the higher time frame trend being still bullish, along with being inside of this 1 hour gap right here. Win or loss, a winning day. We broke even. I followed all my rules as well as I waited for the market to give us an opportunity. We didn't trade off with any emotions. There we go. All right. What can you take from this trade? I had FOMO during my trade today. Well, that day. But I didn't act on it, which is a very good, disciplined move for me. I set my stop at break even. I follow my rules and my trading plan. When I follow my rules and my trading plan, I feel overall better as a trader because I'm building good habits and progressing as a day trader. Like I said at the beginning, I do this to progress as a day trader. When you can change the bad habits to good habits as a day trader, end up switching that shift to actually being somebody who can become profitable, who's worthy of being profitable, instead of sitting here and falling into the same trap over and over and over. Now, yeah, obviously we see this right here. Accumulation, we manipulate upwards. This leg was the only fair value gap out of all of these. The highest time frame was the 1 minute. And we claimed the accumulation zone, which I should have known as I should have set as the TP instead of looking for a stop. I mean, instead of looking for a break even there, searching for data lows. But obviously, I'm still new to the strategy, still new to the model. I will continue to get market experience. So I'm not too iffed about that. That's also like taking pictures of these and saving them here because you also see where you can improve strategy wise as well. All right, last week for the last 2 days, I actually won 2 trades. Now, I would like to say finally, but I would also like to say like I know this is only the beginning. It took a long time to actually understand execution, understand where the market would want to go within the next like 10 minutes. And yeah, we will continue to be better and better and better. Hopefully, I can see more results from this next week, but we will continue to follow our rules and stick to it. So, September 11th. My daily bias today is obviously very bullish. We have data equal, and all-time highs on ES, with the data with claiming all the sell-side liquidity from overnight. Same on NAS, but no equal highs. Um, I think this is supposed to say Nasdaq. All-time highs on Nasdaq. No, maybe it is supposed to say yes. Okay, and then no equal highs. So Nasdaq has the same stuff as ES, is what I meant, but no equal highs. As we can see, we get deeper into the journal. My daily bias becomes more shortened and more like, I guess, professional in a sense. And then also, I want to start adding if then statements to these journals. So I'm going to start remembering to implement that because I don't want to be married to one bias. I want to have a, okay, if the market does this, I see this happening. If the market does this, I see that. So that would be something great to implement into my trading. As we can see, yes, data highs created equal high right next to all-time highs. Then we have a data low towards the downside, which wicked out all of Asian and London session lows. So obviously, y'all seen us wanting to trade higher. Um, and then Nasdaq was already trading towards session lows. So hold on, let me pick up this call real quick, chat.